how we're going about it, and hopefully it'll pay off for us. We've talked about it since day one, and when we first, I guess, got through with camp and kind of had a feel for who was who. If I thought it was a temporary thing, we'd go right to Rodney Bivens. If I thought it was a permanent thing or something that was going to be a season-long event, or we would then go with David Isabel. So we will have to kind of cross that bridge when we get there. I think our defense is playing fast. I thought the first 2 or 3 ball games they played very cautious. There's a fine line there. You want to do things right. You want to carry out your responsibility, fulfill your duties, play your gaps, and all those things. But defense is all about people, swarming to the football, and we did not do that. Now we are. I think guys are playing faster, playing more reckless, playing with a little more confidence now, and I think that's really helped our football team. Yes, I would think so. It does for me. I mean, you want to win every football game, you know that, whether you're on the road or at home or playing out of conference, in conference. But when you're playing at home and playing a conference opponent, to me that even steps it up a little bit more than normal. It's a game that we, like I said, I think we need to win a game that we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to win this one, and it would be a good time to do that. Yes, we did. We talked yesterday. We set several goals for our football team, and obviously we want to win the East. Obviously we'd like to win every ball game and have a chance to compete for the conference championship and to be bowl eligible. All of the goals we set for ourselves are still doable, with the exception of winning every football game. So we still have a lot to play for. I think this next 3 or 4 or 5 weeks will be very critical for us, and so we got to make sure we're getting ready to play this one, and we just got to take them one at a time. We'll be fine because we've got 2 corners that are 5'8". So that will be a challenge for us. We've got that one of them is 6'8", and I think a couple more in the 6'4" range, and so they are. They're not only tall, but they're good. They're good football players. They're good receivers. So we will be challenged there. We got to make sure we're trying to hit the quarterback to keep his rhythm off, to help us, and playing some pass coverage. They pounded it pretty good, to be honest with you. They broke a couple of long runs in the 40 to 50-yard range, which boosted it up there somewhat, but they were very consistent, getting 4 to 5, 6 yards a carry. And I think his average for that game was like 9.2 yards per carry. So I was, Arkansas State, was a pretty good football team. So I was feeling good about, hey, they're a good throwing football team, but they're not quite as good as they need to be running the football until Saturday. But after Saturday, it's obviously that they've worked hard the last couple of weeks to improve their running game. Actually, we kind of got distracted a little bit. Andre Hicks was injured on the last play of the game, so we didn't get very long to talk. But Steve done a good job over the years, and we wish him the best. Well, I think, it starts with a pass rush, and I think Bryant by far has been our best and most consistent defensive lineman as far as getting pressure to the quarterback, and that's a big key for us defensively. Bryant's done an outstanding job ever since I've been here, not only on the field but off the field. He's a fine young man and one of our better football players. And then Brandon missed the last couple of weeks, because of injuries, but certainly had a very big ball game. I think I'm right. Brandon, you not only had the 2 interceptions, but was the leading tackler, right? I knew Brandon would know that. But really had a big hit, down there on the goal line to keep the quarterback out of the end zone. And, Brandon has really had an outstanding football game.
Talk stand there.
That's a big play. When we do something at practice, every week, basically, we call it competition. Most of the time it's on the goal line to try to keep people from scoring. And I think our guys are starting to take a lot of pride in that and understand the value and the meaning of, just because they get down there, they don't have to score. So I think it's something that's a good part of our program.